If you missed it, Donald Trump just released his concept of a plan for health insurance, which is to end the ACA as we know it and replace insurance subsidies with health savings accounts. And of course, Rick Scott, the senator from Florida, who is best known for defrauding Medicare and having his company pay a $1.7 billion fine, is taking the lead in writing the bill that would transform the ACA into these HSA accounts. The problem with HSAs is that instead of getting an insurance premium subsidy, you will get a pot of money that you can use for any health related expenses. This creates the issue of adverse selection. Younger, healthier people won't buy insurance, and then the people remaining who want to get insurance are going to be older and sicker, so their costs to get insurance are going to skyrocket. Young, healthy people then have the issue of if they get into a car accident or get cancer and end up with hundreds of thousands of dollars or millions of dollars of bills, they are going to go bankrupt. And then the taxpayer will still get stuck with the bill to reimburse hospitals to some amount to cover these giant uncovered expenses that young, sick people will then incur. To top it all off, Lindsey Graham was trotting out this ridiculous chart produced by the White House, which shows that supposedly the ACA has resulted in insurance companies' stocks performing insanely well from March 2010 to November 2025, but they neglect to mention that if you put $1 into the S&P 500 at the same time, you would have gotten a 755% return. So basically right in the middle of how all of these insurance stocks have performed. So they've just been at norm, performing like the rest of the market. And then, of course, when you read all the Maha MAGA blue check marks commenting on senators' posts, you get things like this. Healthy, unvaccinated people only see a doctor every few years, and they don't need chemo or radiation because they have quote unquote cleaner options not covered by insurance. So, therefore, you don't need insurance because if you're not vaccinated and you don't get chemo, you'll just be fine if you get cancer, I guess. Well, I guess you won't end up costing the health insurance industry or hospital industry or government much money since you'll just die very quickly, which seems to be, again, the crux of the GOP plan. And of course, we shouldn't forget about some of the other top GOP proposals to lower the cost of insurance, things like reintroducing discrimination by allowing lifetime caps, by letting health insurance companies cancel your insurance if they discover some discrepancy from 17 years before. All ways to basically turn insurance into something that isn't really insurance anymore, because when insurance companies are actually on the hook to pay, they're going to have way, way, way more ways to deny you claims than they already have today.